Hi, I'm Nicola, and it's actually 4:30 in the morning, but I had to get up because I wanted to tell you a secret. I wanted to tell you the truth about pests in my garden. I've actually got heaps of pests out in my garden. I've got so many grasshoppers, and I've got lots of little grubs and little caterpillars on my kale, and I've been sharing my lemon balm with grasshoppers for at least the last 10 months. And maybe it's been weighing on my conscience because I woke up and I was like, I have to tell them the truth about the bugs in my garden. I have to. And I was thinking that I really wanted to tell you what I've learnt about organic gardening, and that is that a plant has like a little immune sort of system. It's got, like us humans, when our immune system is functioning well, we can fend off the common cold and we're not really affected by the viruses that are going around. But when we start to get a bit run down, perhaps we haven't been sleeping enough, which might be my case after tonight. We haven't been getting enough nutrition, or we haven't been exercising, then we're going to lower our own immune system and be more likely to be attacked by some kind of virus or get a bug of some sort. Well, plants are no different. They have little immune systems of their own, and provided that they're getting all the minerals that they need in the soil, and they're also getting enough sunlight and water, then they're able to build up and boost their own immune system. So while I've got pests in my garden, they're not decimating my plants. They're just having a little graze and a bit of a nibble, and there's plenty for both of us, and so I just don't worry about them. I haven't lost an entire plant to grasshoppers or slugs or anything since right back at the beginning when I started the garden, and I didn't know quite what I was doing, and I hadn't planted my seedlings into really nutrient-rich compost, basically, which is what I do now. And so the plants now have a stronger immune system, and they keep growing back, and we don't have an explosion of pests of one form of another that will come through and totally flatten my crops. Instead, we kind of have this harmonious relationship. And I think, from a real world garden, I think it's interesting to share that, because it's so easy to be focusing on the things that we don't want. I don't want caterpillars, I don't want little slugs, and I don't really have slugs, and I don't want grasshoppers. But in fact, what we really do want is we want to be able to be eating our own organic food that we've grown at home. That's what we really want. So if we can focus on what it is that we do want and put our energy and some smart strategies into doing that, then we're going to be in a much better position. And I'm going to show you, here's some photographs from back in, would have been around October 2010. Before we'd started doing anything in the backyard. This is what it was looking like when I moved in. And it's all just grass. It's very boring, and it's not particularly abundant, you might say. But fast forward through to today, and it's thriving out there. There's enough food to go around for everyone, for me and a few grasshoppers. So that's the truth about pests in my garden. Yes, I've got some, but I don't care, because we've found this balance and this equilibrium. And the way we've done that is by boosting the plant's immune systems, by feeding them really high quality, good compost, and including minerals in their diet. So I'll talk more about that in the Abundant Veggie Patch system, and share all the tips and the resources that I use to create great compost, and also to where I get the rock minerals. So thanks very much for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed this little truth-telling seminar. If you have, please share it on Facebook. I saw some great sharing happening last week, and I really, really appreciate it. It boosts my Google Analytics, and I get new people coming in, and we can all enjoy growing our own food together. So I'm Nicola Chatham. Thanks very much. Leave a comment below about pests in your garden, and we'll keep telling the truth, and we'll have more abundance than ever. Thanks. Bye.